How to become energetic at any age. 5 important rules. Initially, it's crucial to recognize the peculiarity that some people abound with energy and activity, while their complete opposites appear entirely immobile. This difference is rooted in neurophysiological aspects. Take, for example, a toddler aged 2 to 3 years who has just mastered the art of walking. This child may exhibit extreme mobility, turning every corner of the home into their playground, requiring constant supervision to avoid injuries. At the same time, another child of the same age may show a preference for quiet play with toys on the carpet, not wishing to race around the house. These differences also have a neurophysiological explanation. Do not succumb to the illusion that there are magical pieces of advice or techniques capable of radically changing your nature. If you are not naturally highly active and energetic, it does not mean that your life lacks something or that it is a sign of failure. The tendency towards self-criticism and the belief that we always lack something important that others possess is a misconception. Instead, it's important to understand that every person is unique, and the diversity of characters and types of activity is where the true value of our society lies. The first thing you need to realize is that our vital energy is directly connected to neurophysiological processes that start to form in early childhood. It's crucial to understand that enhancing your energy level is possible through the adoption of certain practices and principles that significantly affect your overall well-being and quality of life. It's important to focus on the positive aspects of life, avoiding thoughts about how to avoid becoming overly active, which can lead to unnecessary anxiety and waste of energy. A significant point is the realization of how we expend our energy on words and thoughts. Many people thoughtlessly consume negative content, which carries no value other than overloading mental capacities with trash. This leads to ending the day filled with useless information, hindering quality rest and contemplation. It is vital to avoid communication with people spreading negativity, as it does not enrich your life with positive moments or significant events. The practice of turning off the television before going to sleep promotes a better mental state because, instead of falling asleep under the influence of watched problems and negative news, you give your brain a chance to rest from the external information noise. Reflecting on why negative information penetrates consciousness so quickly will help you realize the importance of choosing quality content for consumption. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your perception of the world. If meetings with friends or acquaintances are reduced to discussing problems, it's worth considering finding and introducing more positive topics for conversation, which will contribute to mutual enrichment and inspiration. The answer to this question will be negative. The reason lies in the fact that there is no need to take on someone else's problems when you have enough of your own. It's important for each of us to seriously consider our own lives and energy because our environment and those with whom we interact have a significant impact on our state. Imagine a situation where you meet someone whose emotional atmosphere is saturated with negativity. After an hour and a half of conversation, where you listen to this person's current problems, you may feel drained and devoid of energy. This happens because the negativity that saturated the conversation easily penetrates your consciousness. It is important to realize that constant interaction with negatively minded people or consuming negative content inevitably affects our inner state. Sometimes, we continue to interact with certain people out of habit or even because of a stereotype that makes us think that communication with others is an integral part of life. However, when we start to take ourselves and our well-being more seriously, we begin to question the appropriateness of such interactions. It's time to take our own lives and how we manage our energy seriously. Regardless of age, whether it's 25, 30, or even 50 years old, there is always an opportunity to change your lifestyle, include activity and sports, which will positively affect your overall state. Don't think that if you haven't engaged in activities until now, it's too late to change anything. Every step towards your own well-being and self-care is a contribution to a better future. When engaging in activities, it's crucial not to overlook the significant turning point. Strive for enrichment with positive impressions. This principle relates to a meticulous approach to personal space and life path, as such methods contribute to energy generation, being at the very heart of our well-being, joy, and satisfaction. Realize that your ability to recharge with energy is directly linked to participation in diverse activities, whether it's soccer, workout on the horizontal bar, playing billiards, or fishing. Everyone chooses what they love. Make it a rule to record your hobbies and reflect on them, as your energy is amplified in stability and allows cultivating the desired level of emotions in your daily life. Being in such a state every day, it's important to understand why some people seem to lack energy, are apathetic, and depressed. Many of them do not take their existence seriously enough, and that's precisely their mistake. To avoid such a fate, follow the suggested advice and implement the principle of monthly self-discipline into your life. Write down on paper those actions that, in your opinion, will have a favorable impact on your existence. Start your day earlier, take a contrast shower, read educational literature, engage in sports, walking, running, swimming. Realize that in just a month of such practice, you can significantly improve your energy state and consequently, the quality of life. Experiment and witness the astonishing effect of such changes on your physical and psychological well-being. By recording these key activities, you will lay the foundation for transforming your life into a set of useful habits. In 30 days, you will be amazed by the high level of quality and the positive outcome.